there's a lot of different ways you can do it. The biggest thing is just thinking of who this person is, asking yourself questions. Who are they? What were they doing? What are they going to do? If you can't answer those, you haven't thought of the character enough. This is actually something that my mentors, when I was learning animation, would do. Is I would be animating a shot, and then they would just randomly ask me a question of, "What's this character thinking right now?" And I needed to have the answer on hand. I had to know what my character was thinking. Maybe not like the super deep intricacies, but I should have at least an idea of what's going on in the character's head, what's happening at this very moment. And then like they would sometimes ask, what was your character doing just before this scene started? Or what are they going to do after the scene? You have to know your story. Another thing that helps is adding adjectives to your character. So something I was taught was, if you're trying to come up with a character, think of 3 adjectives to describe them. This will help you create a performance that's a little bit more unique than just trying to come up with something randomly. So, are they lazy and a slob, but also very kind, versus someone who's energetic, a neat freak, and mean? Like I just did opposites there, but you could just come up with whatever adjectives you want. But even just listing those 3, you can tell that the way the character is going to do something is going to be very different. A neat person is going to be very like, I have my desk here, but like they're going to be moving things and like adjusting things everywhere as they're going. My hat right now is a little crooked, so if they kind of notice that, they might kind of stop and like adjust their hat before they move on. Whereas you have like a more of a slob character, the hat might be off to the side. They don't care. It's comfy, whatever. The shirt might be off a little bit. They're going to be slouching a little bit more. So all of a sudden your posing is very different compared to the neat person, where everything has to be straight and the shirt needs to be straight and they're going to be holding themselves much more cleanly. But they're also, we mentioned, cruel. So they're going to be looking down at people, and maybe they're just like, they think themselves better than the rest. So they're going to be holding themselves up, looking down, versus someone who's kind would be looking kind of straight on. So already just that little change changes your posing. And the way, again, they do things the way they interact with things is going to be very different just based on those adjectives. And like those adjectives can be whatever you want them to be. Go crazy with them, or even just use a random generator and use those to come up with different characters.